The paradox of the heap, also known as the Sorites paradox, presents a fascinating challenge when applied to consciousness and awareness. Just as removing one grain from a heap of sand doesn't transform it into a non-heap, the paradox suggests we cannot identify the exact moment when removing elements of consciousness makes a being non-conscious. Consider consciousness like a heap. Complex networks of neurons create our awareness, but removing a single neuron doesn't suddenly eliminate consciousness. The paradox emerges when we ask, at what precise point does consciousness disappear as we incrementally remove neural connections? With a physical heap, we might arbitrarily decide that 10,000 grains constitute a heap while 9,999 do not. But consciousness seems to resist such precise quantification. This creates a profound philosophical challenge. Consciousness appears to be both continuous in its experience, yet potentially discrete in its physical substrate. Modern neuroscience faces this paradox when attempting to identify the neural correlates of consciousness, finding no clear boundary between conscious and unconscious processes. The paradox suggests that consciousness might be better understood as a spectrum, rather than a binary property that something either possesses completely or lacks entirely. Perhaps most intriguingly, this paradox raises questions about the emergence of consciousness. How many neurons or connections must be added before awareness suddenly sparks into existence? The heap paradox ultimately reveals that consciousness may be fundamentally indefinable within our current frameworks, suggesting that awareness might be more mysterious and less categorical than we initially assumed.